In fact, we could use some more health. You know what? I'm gonna pay my bill here. Oh. Well, not if we have to use the main entrance.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
It says GRIH, the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. Alright.
I guess getting past the man ain't that simple after all. So, what now?
The measure head thing didn't go well for me. Could you help me with that somehow?
Sorry. Busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days. Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Kowalczyk crane over using some remote controls. Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
I'm pretty sure we don't, at least not all of these things.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology. Alright, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. It's low in technology, however.
Yes?
First, don't fight him, obviously.
Fuck off.
Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically grovel. That's how I do it. You're welcome.
Don't like that.
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some of it?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
He flips the coin towards you. Try to catch it.
The coin
Fuck.
narrowly slips by your outstretched fingers and falls to the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harbor folk do, passing around cargo and such. Was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
What? Appreciate it.
Right, always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs.
Good talking to you. Got around. I'm not a scab though. Don't say that. It's hurtful. Alright, listen. I'm gonna save. Okay. I'm gonna take the bag out of my hand. I don't think it does anything. I'm gonna put this back on for hand-eye coordination. Sorry, it's reaction speed.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
What? 72%? Fuck off.
It has happened again. The type
Another fit of criminal rage. Who are you, in your own words?
I'm a cop.
your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple.
The words to this
I'm
song.
sorry. I know this is bullshit, but I'm gonna reload. He needs to die.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself
Yes!
go.
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft palate break. The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip. He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalate it. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer.
Back up and perform a 360 flying spin kick. No, let's go with the right hook. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh God. Rob,
No, I'm sorry. I know this is bullshit. I should have went with my gut. I want to try the 360 kick. If that doesn't work, we'll roll with whatever punches we get. Wait, but also, you know what? I forgot to do an important thing. Wait, can we equip something else? Secret orbs, oh. Oh, shit, okay, hold on. We have a bunch of things we can use here.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
just like the man, he's open. The man lands with a dull thump, like a broken down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, he still tries to keep his head up, dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise. To your left is the button.
Disco Inferno!
As you slam your fist on the button, the man collapses entirely, his head rolling to the
Get
side.
fucked!
Looks like you're the new measurehead now.
No, shut up.
No one is the new measurehead.
Exactly, Kim.
Before he gets up.
Actually, no, I'm gonna loot around a bit. Oh, wait, take that off.
The man is still not.
Pathetic. Weak. The door is locked and cannot be opened from this side without a pass card. Guess you have no choice but to talk to union leader. Okay. Every worker member of the board is written on top of the flyers. And at the bottom, the union logo and demand democracy. This is a Dewey typewriter. The model name is on the back. What's that?
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel.
Also, hey Mark.
The sides of his head, a pair of white antlers
So I was
stuck
just-
to the corners of the cover.
So pumped up about knocking out that racist that, you know. Just forget to say hi. Or did I say hi and I just forgot that I did? Oh no. Why antlers?
Because white antlers are one of the symbols of
Oh, I
communism.
didn't know that.
They represent a society in accord with the natural world and at the same time above it.
I don't know, actually I was laughing at the spin kick. You know, the funny thing is that when I first played the game, that's what I did. So I wanted to try the other thing. I don't feel bad about loading back twice. Why Frizzle?
Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Flip through the pages, see what catches your eye.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections: international development, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Let's check out the editor's note first.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism.
Oh yeah.
But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fume is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers. Only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already alienated their readership. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today.
Kim,
Yours in struggle, the editors.
Kim, I think this is a communist magazine.
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union. They're probably bankrolling the thing.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Let's see what they mean by local concerns.
Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike. You skim the headlines. Paint the harbor red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. First we take Martinez, then we take La Delta. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Capeside apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
Charging rent is just to live somewhere is pretty outrageous.
The writer G. Martin remarks dryly that capitalists love wealth redistribution so long as it's only redistributed upward.
Exactly. Fuck
It's
capitalists.
true. The rentiers have been bleeding you dry. You really ought to find your own place one of these days. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
I think it's enough for now. How's our internalization going? Still 45 minutes left. Standard office filing cabinet doors seem to be locked. Now listen here. No? No chance? What's this then? Healing item. But again, moral healing. I don't want to heal my moral. I need to heal my old shitty body.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
Ooh.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. There is a white rectangle clearly visible on its back.
That's fucking ours, isn't it? I'm gonna just grab the cloak
As
and
your
not say
fingers
anything.
touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips.
Ooh, nice. Oh wait, it goes... It's instead of that jacket? Oh, maybe this is not ours. But then again, fuck knows, we're a mess. Collecting rainwater. All around you, great machines in recents. White pine trees are printed onto the screen, covering. Looks like a forest under snow. At least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. Numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner. Kim, can you just not get in the way all the time, please? Thank you. Oh, this is gonna be so much money for us. Good thing we found the bag, huh? Kim, you're so annoying.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick look inside.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Let's take it.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man is young, dark-skinned, and dressed in a Royal Carabinieri uniform. The girl is smiling playfully at the camera.
Why did you take that?
Something about this man piques my interest. I think this can be a side thing.
Fine. But let's move. I don't want to be seen snooping around here.
Have a rest.
The chair is not as austere
I have a
as
seat,
the rest
rest.
of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons.
Search for something to help you
The
out.
drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers. They are slightly out of date.
Take them.
You take the painkillers. They are yours now.
Okay, let's get up.
You stand and exit the booth.
What is that? Ooh. Ooh, HP, baby. You see a faded industrial lettering on the platform. Kvalsund. Kvalsund? Kvalsund? Kvalsund! I don't know. The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. The great machines are sleeping. Pile of cargo belts used for heavy lifting, one says vermilion. Can we just realize that that's the same belt? I mean, I guess we already know that. The speaker tower is silent. There is no work to organize in the yard below. The musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. Smells like blood. Gloves. You're looking cooler by the minute. The banner sags under the weight of rain and snow, white waves on red.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along.
That's how I sing.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisund on Muindi.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
The tiny man is so engaged in his work he doesn't notice you. Hi!
Everard, 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 he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister? I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
What is it with you people and scabs?
I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
What's in that container over there?
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
I'm looking for the leader of the dock workers
Oh,
union.
you want Mr. Everard then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood. Guys like Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Easy now, Leo. I just want to know where I can find this man.
Oh, Oh, Mr. Evra is where he always is. In his office, of course.
Okay, I'm off.
Bye-bye now.
This seems alright, if not a bit naive.